Hello and welcome to another episode of me painting again. Oh yeah, we're painting again. Just squirt my paints so they don't dry out. I use one of these atomizers to stop the acrylic drying out. And I'm going to make my cell. Get some yellow and the other yellow and some red. Put a bit too much red in there. Let's go over here. Yellow and yellow. Oh, that's quite nice. Make a nice, I want a light orange, so I might get some white in there as well. Because at the bottom of the sky, it's kind of a light orange. Something like that, actually. That looks pretty good. So, we'll get this started. I'm gonna fly through this painting. I've got my grey card. And let's start putting this paint on. I say I'm going to fly through it, I'm not really. I'm taking my time. I'm going to take my time. I've just changed the setting on my camera just to see if this is the right setting. It's not quite picking up the colour. So I just quickly changed it again. Just trying to get it about right. So we'll go from there, and then we want some of this more red colour. And we can have a strip of that there. It's more red, it goes just above. What I can do is I can blend it slightly just with my finger, just blend away. Okay, now that looks a lot stronger than what it is in reality, so I'm just going to change my camera setting again. I think that's as close as I can get it, really. It's a bit, the colours are slightly less. Okay, I think I've almost got it. I don't know why my settings went a bit weird. Anyway, so I've got this sort of pinky red going along here. And then I'm going to want it going back into that more of a yellowy tone again. I'm just using the grey card at the moment. Seems to be a good one. I like using the grey card, to be honest. Just get a bit more of this yellowy colour in the sky along here. Just blend them together with my finger. A little bit on the thin side, so I'll just chuck some more on. Okay. It's not bad. And then there's a bit more of a reddish to it over here. Amazing, a lot of colours in this sky. More of a reddish sort of look. Bring that together a bit. and then above that it goes a bit red. And then it goes to a more of a blue. So use my other brush. Sort of a greyish blue though, so what I'm thinking is not much blue. I'm using this sea blue. Something like that right at the top, and then there's a bit more of the red. So that's the base of the colours, and then we can start adding a bit more. I need a bit of ultramarine blue actually, because what I want to do for these clouds, because there's some clouds on it. I need a bit of ultramarine blue and crimson. A bit more of the crimson. Probably like that colour. Sort of more to the blue. Well, actually more to the crimson, I should say. So now, using this colour, we can start putting clouds over this area. As this dries, it'll start to look a little bit better. I know some of it's sparkling a little bit under the lights, but it'll soon disappear and start looking a bit better. Some more of this colour. Bit of the thinner lines. There's a bit of a bit there as well. And of course you can be adventurous and inventive and put your own clouds where you want. You don't always have to use reference. It's a big cloud there. Up here there's a cloud. And then there's like a red, or pink I would say, a pink glowing sort of strip. It's quite interesting really. Sort of a pinky colour. Something like that maybe. It sort of goes along this area. Some of that around that cloud as well. Sort of has a bit of a pinkishness in amongst here. Might as well put it in. If you see it, might as well put it in, haven't you? All these different colours, it just makes it more interesting anyway. Something like that. You can just about see. Probably use a liner. Use the liner brush. You can just about see some light at the bottom of the clouds. Get some of this white and yellow, a bit of red as well. It's right there. I need to improve these a little bit. They're a little bit too... they're not as smooth as I would want them. More red. Break that a little bit in there. Yeah, so that's that. Now I can start doing the bottom part, which is I'm just going to get some black here, and there's a roof here. There's a roof that just sort of goes. This is where I used to live. I just took a picture outside. when there was interesting skies, that's what I would do. I'd just go outside and take a picture, and I'd be like, "Oh, one day I might be able to paint that." Always thinking of the next painting idea. And then there was a tree. It was here. And it goes black along here. You can see a bit of a bush there. And then there's one growing up here. There's a bush growing up there. Now the bottom bit actually looks quite dark. Well, it's black, but amazingly there's a strip of light. So we'll try and create that. there's a strip of light that goes, and there's a street light. That'll be why. There's a street light there. So okay, something like that. Getting somewhere. Yeah, there's a street light, so I might use the liner. Goes about, there's a pole that goes about there. Bit higher. About there, and then the street light comes off it here. And that lights up this patch of road, and there is a might as well put this in. I'll just turn my page around and I'll put this line in there, and then it goes down here. I think I can just about see a post there. You can't see it very well. Yeah, so something like that. And then what I want, I'm not quite getting my colours, but it's a lot warmer than my colours are showing. I have to mess around with my camera. Yeah, so there's a bit of light. I'll grab a little bit of this colour. It's sort of a warm, reddy colour. It goes like that. Sort of like that. And that's been created because of this light that's here, which I'm going to put on now. Yep, there it is. There's that street light, and then and that sort of brightens up that bit here. It also like gets a bit of light on the post, so I might just have a bit of light on that post. Keep putting it on and taking it off because it's not quite right. Let's have another go. Yeah, that's not too bad. You can just about see that light, and then there's a bit of light that goes around there. But not too much. It's not too much. So that's quite nice. I think I'll leave that as that. And then there was a lot of birds around this area. One of the reasons I used to really like it, because there was always like buzzards and things flying around. You're pretty amazing. There we go. There he is. Amazing when they fly through your garden and you see them with their wings out. They just looked amazing. Well, there we go. Something like that. You can actually see the shape of the house there. I missed that. Okay. Got this habit of wanting to smudge things. It's not always a good idea, as you saw just then. Yeah, there we go. So that's a scene. That's a regular scene I used to see when I was coming home from work, and sometimes in the morning going from work. Depends what my hours were. But there we go. That's a nice little scene. I'm sort of putting in some detail now. I can see detail that I haven't quite got, and then start seeing it. So there we go, we'll call that one finished. Thanks very much for watching this one, and I'll see you at another one. Cheers, bye.